Alright, this tutorial is going to take us through the process of setting up and deploying the Mesh starter project on an Amazon Cloud server. So, a quick preview, this simply connects a wallet, shows you the balance, and that gives you a good start for your dApp development. So let's jump right in and get started. So first off, you are going to need an Amazon AWS account. Once you're in, go ahead and choose EC2. And we are going to launch a new instance, so click this orange button, and again click Launch Instance there. We need to give our server a name, so we will call this Mesh Starter. And we're going to use the Amazon Linux. They have lots of different variations. We're just going to stick with the free tier. Come down to instance type. Again, we'll stick with free tier. We do need to set up a new key pair, so click this link. And I'm on Windows, so I'm going to choose PPK. I'm using PuTTY. And again, we'll give this a name. We'll stick with the same one, Mesh Starter. Create the key pair, and it's going to download that to your computer, usually in the Downloads folder. For security network settings, we are going to allow SSH, allow HTTPS, and allow HTTP. We still want to allow from anywhere. For configure storage, 8 may be enough, but I'm actually just going to go for the maximum that they allow. 30 gigabytes still keeps us in the free tier range. And we don't need to do anything with advanced details. We can now click Launch Instance. This usually happens pretty quickly. Once the launch is initiated, it'll still take just a moment to actually run. So if we come to this screen, we see pending here as the status. So this may take just a moment. We're waiting for this to turn green. Alright, now it is running. So if we click anywhere on this line, we'll get some additional details. We'll need to refer to this IP address later, the public IPv4. And we'll also need to make a change to some of the security stuff, but we'll do that as needed. So next thing we want to do is launch the instance. Sorry, not launch, we want to connect to the instance. So if we click here and connect, it gives us some information. Sometimes I'm able to get the session manager to just let me use in browser, but for now I'm going to use PuTTY. So let me bring this over. You're going to come up to session, and what you want to do is grab that IP address. So we'll copy that. And we're going to use that username, so we're going to say EC2-user. It's that default username right there. And put the @ symbol, and then paste that IP address. And we also need to add that key that we did. So I'm going to go down here to auth. It's under SSH, UTH. Click Browse. And here's that meshstarter.ppk that we downloaded at the beginning. And at this point we can click Open, Accept. And now we have a terminal window, and we are on the server. Get our lay of the land. Nothing here right now. So we're going to use a couple different resources. First up, we need to install node.js. Amazon EC2 instance has a page here. We can just copy some lines. So we're going to copy this curl command. We'll come back to our PuTTY and paste that. Very good. And actually I forgot one thing that we should have done first. Sudo -s, that will make us the root. And I think we're still okay, but we'll just run that once more. Alright, and next up, also copying from that page, I'm going to paste this command here. And finally, I'm going to make one change, just because I ran into an issue. When I tried doing this --LTS, it was giving me a problem. And what worked for me was changing that to a 16. And we'll do that. nbm install 16, enter. Let that go through its thing. When it's done, we can check to make sure that it's installed by typing node-v, and you should see some version of node.js now installed. Excellent. All right, next up, we're going to go to the Mesh website. If you go to Get Started, Starter Templates, they have several here. We're going to click Starter. We're going to scroll down. We're going to do the one JavaScript. And now we're actually just going to click this button here to copy that line. Paste it here. Click Yes to proceed, or type Y rather. All right, we will go ahead and run this command that they suggest. I'm just right-clicking to paste that. Very good. Once again, if we take a look, now it should have given us a directory. It did not. Back here, it didn't like this command not found. Now what happened here? Alright, not sure what the issue was before, but I just typed that command again, and now it seems to be installing. Right, very good. It created this directory. If we go into it, we can see several project files. All right, and so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and build this. So npm run build. May take just a moment. Now that it's done building, we don't see any errors. Now we'll do npm install. Whoops, npm install. Very good. Again, no errors. And finally, to launch it, we'll do npm start. Alright, so it's now running on the server. If we were doing this on our local machine, you could just connect here, localhost :3000. But since we're on the server, we need to get some server info. So that IP address that we noted earlier, we're going to go back to that. So let's come to our instances, click here. Let's copy that IP address. Go ahead and paste it here. And again, this is on port 3000. But we need to change something with the security. If we run this right now, we should get some kind of error that pops up. Rather than wait for that, let's just go ahead and take care of it. What we need to do is go into security and click this link right here where it's our security groups, and edit inbound rules over on the right. Add a rule. Leave it as custom TCP and add the port as 3000. Finally, we want to change custom to anywhere IPv4 and save rules. That is the magic sauce, and now immediately it pops up. We can test it. Let's go ahead and try connecting one of our wallets. Yes, we approve, and voila, we get to see our balance. Hope that's helpful. Enjoy.